First thing I want to talk about, though, there was a study published. I just saw it this morning, and it came from the University of Toronto, and so I'm going to do a little bit of a background on that study. It was talking about the incidence of concussion, and what we found from when we last looked at the incidence of concussion about 5 years ago, the incidence has actually doubled since then. So the number that they found, and this is located in Ontario, Canada, so the province of Ontario, they found that concussions coming into physicians' offices or into the emergency department, so they use we have public health care in Canada, and so we have diagnostic billing codes. So when a patient comes in and has a particular diagnosis, they put that code into their system to make that diagnosis. And so they pulled all the diagnostic codes for concussion from emergency departments and hospitals, as well as family physicians' offices in Ontario, and found that there were 1.3 million concussions in Ontario between 2008 and 2016. The average annual incidence of concussion was 148,000 concussions in the province of Ontario. This works out to an average annual concussion incidence of 1,153 concussions per 100,000 residents. So for every 100,000 people, there's going to be 1,153 concussions each year. Now, if we take that number for every 100,000 people and we extrapolate it, let's say, to the entire country of Canada, you're talking about close to 500,000 concussion injuries each year in Canada. And that's only including physicians' visits, because a lot of concussions go to physiotherapists and chiropractors and other healthcare professionals that are not on the public system. And also, a lot of people don't even go to any healthcare professional at all when they suffer a concussion. They just kind of say, no, I'm fine, and they deal with it. So the numbers probably double that. But anyway, it works out to about 1.2% of the entire population. So you think about it, almost 1% of every man, woman, and child in the country is getting a physician-diagnosed concussion each year. That to me seems just insane. But anyway, that's the new data, and so it's interesting. And I think that's actually an underestimation. You're probably seeing maybe twice as many as that are coming to other people, and so that's interesting.